Today, we're diving into a fascinating showdown in one of the world's most promising EV markets. It's Tesla versus VinFast, and they're locked in a battle for India.
Welcome to vibeSense.
So, here's the setup. You've got the undisputed global king of EVs, Tesla, going head-to-head with a really bold new challenger, VinFast. They're both launching in India at pretty much the same time, but, and this is the key, with completely different game plans. The big question is, who's got the winning strategy?
We're setting our scene in India, which you have to understand is quickly becoming the next massive battlefield for dominance in the electric vehicle world.
And this isn't just a simple battle of brands. It's a clash of entire business philosophies. So let's break down the two totally different playbooks these companies are banking on to win this market.
Okay, so here's the core difference in a nutshell. Tesla is going premium, all the way. We're talking imported Model Ys, fancy showrooms, and a laser focus on high-end luxury buyers. VinFast? They're making a huge bet on the mass market, building their cars right there in India to keep prices affordable for everyday people.
What makes this so wild is the timing. I mean, just look at how close this is. Tesla opens its doors mid-July. Less than 2 weeks later, VinFast is up and running. And then, just a week after that, VinFast factory in Tamil Nadu is already rolling cars off the line. This is a direct head-to-head race happening in real time. And of course, those huge strategic decisions, import versus build local, lead to one massive, unavoidable gap, and that's the price you'll actually see on the sticker. And just look at the sheer scale of this price difference. A Tesla Model Y is going to set you back nearly 60 lakh rupees to start. VinFast's cars? They're estimated to start as low as 18 lakh. I mean, they're not even competing in the same ballpark. They're playing in completely different stadiums. So why the huge gap? It really comes down to one thing: manufacturing. Tesla is importing what are called completely built units, or CBUs, all the way from Shanghai, and those get hit with enormous import taxes. VinFast, on the other hand, is assembling its cars locally at their new factory, which lets them neatly sidestep all those painful duties. That's their ace in the hole. So the results of these choices is crystal clear. Tesla is a luxury product, plain and simple. It's for a small slice of wealthy, brand-conscious buyers. VinFast is aiming for a much bigger prize: India's massive, value-focused middle class, a way larger pool of potential customers. But this whole story isn't just about two companies. There's a third, very powerful player at the table: the Indian government. Their policies are basically setting the rules of the game and shaping this entire battle. Okay, so the default rule is pretty tough. If you import a fully built electric car into India, you get slammed with these steep tariffs, sometimes over 100%. It can literally double the car's cost. This is the big wall that Tesla is currently running into. But the government has created what's basically a golden ticket, a special reduced tariff of just 15%. But it's not a freebie. It comes with some really big strings attached. You have to prove you're serious about investing and building in India. And here are those strings. To get that sweet 15% rate, you have to commit $500 million in investment. Then you have to hit 25% local parts within 3 years, and then 50% within 5 years. The message is pretty clear. We'll help you out, but only if you help build our local industry. And this brings us to a super crucial point. VinFast's entire strategy, building a factory from day one, is perfectly designed to meet these requirements. Meanwhile, Tesla's import-only model, well, it leaves them facing those super high tariffs, which is exactly why their prices are stuck in the stratosphere. Okay, so with all that on the table, what's the verdict? Who is actually positioned to win this thing, at least for right now? Let's break it down head-to-head. Tesla's strength is its undeniable global brand and that amazing software. Its biggest challenge? That price tag, driven sky-high by import duties. For VinFast, its strength is its huge cost advantage and being perfectly in sync with government policy. Its challenge, though, is massive. It's a totally unfamiliar brand that has to earn the trust of Indian consumers from scratch. So when you ask who's winning, the real answer is it kind of depends on which battle you're actually watching. Because believe it or not, they aren't really fighting the same war. In the premium battle, for cars over 60 lakh rupees, Tesla is the clear leader. That brand power is just immense. But let's be honest, that's a pretty small niche market. For the much bigger prize, the volume market between 18 and 35 lakh, VinFast absolutely has the inside track.
Their strategy gives them the potential to go big, but only if they can get it right. And that leaves us with the final and most critical question of all. VinFast has the perfect playbook for winning the volume game. The factory's running, the price looks right, but in a country with trusted automotive giants, can a brand new challenger really win the single most important thing? The Indian driver's trust. That is going to be the story to watch.
Thanks for watching vibeSense.